How's it going, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today I'll be using a team by Nikhil Reddy, and this was the champion at the Urtext special event. Yes, this one, and we're back to Regulation F. I know that my content has been lacking for VGC and in general, busy time of year, but things are starting to slow down, and I'll be honest, I like Regulation F a little bit more than H. And with the new games that came out and me wanting to get some content out with those battles, it's just been a lot. Anyway, trauma dumping aside, here is the team. We have Articuno, the Cantonian one, with the Ice Terra, Snow Cloak, Choice Specs, Blizzard, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, and Sheer Cold. You have Ninetales, Alolan, with the Fire Terra, Snow Warning, Light Clay, Blizzard, Moonblast, Aurora Veil, and Helping Hand. Arcanine with the Ghost Terra, Intimidate, and this is also Hisuian. There's so many things I have to say. Intimidate, Choice Band, Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, Head Smash, and Extreme Speed. Ogrepon, Wellspring with the Water Terra, obviously Water Absorb, Wellspring Mass, the Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Follow Me, and Spiky Shield. We have Landorus Incarnate with the Steel Terra, Sheer Force, Life Orb, with the Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, and Substitute, and Protect. Last but certainly not least, Raging Bolt. I don't have to add anything else to the name, with the Fairy Terra, Photosynthesis, Assault Vest, Electro Whip, Draco Meteor, Thunderclap, and Snarl. So why I like this team, like I said, it's the holidays, it's December. I wanted a snow team. Also, snow cloak, stuff like that. I like a little bit of cheese for this one. I think it'll be fun. Articuno, I was born a long time ago, back when Gen 1 was the only gen, and it didn't have gens as the label. So that's part of why I'm using it. Also, this team looks cool. It has some of my faves like Landorus, Ogrepon, Ninetales as well. Raging Bolt, I'm too positive sometimes. Enough chit chat, let's go straight to the battles. Alright, here we are. Ooh, okay, we got slacking, we got some neutralizing gas here. Alright. Well, we would rather our gas not, we'd rather their gas not to neutralize us, but I try to make that sentence work, I'm not gonna lie. Who I want? Inherently, you're not that bad, so I think we'll go into you. You are also our main source of speed control. I'm down to go into you, because we can do some pretty decent damage. We have Freeze Dry on you, which could be good. I think I'll have you for redirection. Alright. So, yeah, neutralizing gas. Alright, so I'm going to Thunderclap. We're basically going to prioritize the crap out of this. Actually, do I even need to? We're gonna Head Smash. Ghost type. It's gonna protect. Good. We're not targeting ya. That is a decent chunk. High horsepower will bring Raging Bolt down, but not out. And we take out slacking their Scary Mon. Alright, so good. Good so far. I want to Electro Web. I'm gonna Head Smash into you. Let's see what happens there. Head Smash just annihilates it. Electro Web, not going to do a whole bunch, but it brings down speed. Mirror Coat will take out the Raging Bolts. I think I'm going to Ogrepon. Dondozo is going to come out. Question is, are you... What kind of Dozo are you? I think we're gonna Horn Leech, because I think that's rather safe. We're gonna Headbutt. Alright, that's not great. Head Smash does 24, not great. Earthquake, Doesn't do too much on Ogrepon, which is really good. Alright. I think we're gonna follow me. Or do we want to go? Let's be a little fun and go for sheer gold. Follow me. Wave Crash. Thank you for that. Sheer Cold misses. Do we even need that? Alright. Yeah, they forfeit. Because Earthquake's not going to do a bunch. I can just... Oh, wait, yeah. So I would have been locked into Sheer Cold with that. Might have been dumb, but sometimes you got to do it for the lulz. But yeah, they wouldn't have been able to do too much to me. Because Earthquake's not going to do too much. Hornleech will do, and if a Terra's out, we're good. So yeah, GG's. Alright, so got a rain team here. They're not going to appreciate my stuff, but I'm not going to appreciate Thundurus. Alright, so once we get you out. Well, I mean, if we have Ninetales out, that will proc them to want to use their weather right away. So, we have Sheer Cold with you. The thing that scares me is you will probably have Flash Cannon or something. Don't want to bring you. I think you'll be good. I think this is the move. This is the call. And if it's not... Oh well. Ooh, okay. Beads of Ruin. I think to start off... Do you want to Electro Web? Thunderclap, Snarl. So many fun options here. We're gonna Thunderclap you. I wish I had something to... I think we'll go into Ogrepon. There's not much we can do. Rain Dance. Okay, so that does a decent chunk. They are gonna Snarl us. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to Terrasilize, and I'm going to Ivy Cudgel into Chi-Yu. Is it a little early? Yes. Do I want Ogrepon to feign to Bleak Wind? No. Alright, so Bleak Wind, and that's why. Ivy Cudgel will knock out Chi-Yu, because it's not fast in the rain. Electro Web will do some damage. Okay. I think we're gonna go into Ninetales. Hornleech. Because even if you go faster, I don't know, you would have like Dazzling or something. Tailwind, or you're using Calm Mind. Alright, not bad. And we do a hefty chunk into Primarina. And then I want to Moonblast into you. Ivy Cudgel. Bleak Wind. Okay, you might lower speed. You don't. And that 2%, yeah, that's not going to do anything. And then that is another GG's. What do they have in the back? They don't think they can deal with it. Oh, it's the Walking Weight. But yeah, that was fun. And this just goes to show the power and versatility of this team. Okay, so for another potential rain team, we might have some Trick Room shenanigans. So nice to see Cresselia back. Alright. We bring you out. We tempt them to rain. Who do I want as my Articuno seems, because they can just do whatever into Articuno there. I think Raging Bolt put some pressure on. Ogrepon looks good here. Cress concerns me a little. I don't have anything like crazy into it. I think we're gonna go Articuno just cause. Alright. I can rock with this. We're going to Moonblast. We're gonna Electro Web. It's gonna go into Steel. All right, that works for me. Not really. The light screen's gonna be a wee bit annoying, but it's doable. So, good news is they are not Covert Cloak. I think if we do this again, actually, yeah, I think we Moonblast. Honestly, let's Snarl. I'm gonna Tailwind. That does a lot. Lower special. Breaking C. Not my favorite amount of damage, but it's better. Alright, so I'm down to Blizzard here. Swap into Ogrepon. Just gonna Rain Dance. We still get the Blizzard off. We knock out. Alright, that's good. Rapid Strike. This is where things get tricky. I think we Horn Leech into you. We're risking a lot. Taunt, that's fine. Surging Strike. Is that enough? No, it won't be. We got the read right, and that is going to cost them so much damage. And then nothing prevents us from Thunderclapping, and then we're going to Ivy Cudgel into here. And at this point, we have a pretty big advantage. Whatever they swap in, we'll get Ivy Cudgel, Terra in the rain. That multiplies into a big chunk of damage. They're going to have to take whatever it is, like a champ. Alright, so we get Terra, special. Alright, Aqua Jet. Ooh, that was a good move. Thunderclap. Won't go through. Bleak Wind. So Raging Bolt does go down. Ivy Cudgel will take down Tornadus. They're down to their last two Mons. We got options. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, we may have options, but we also may have stop a little bit. So you are not choice locked. You might have. Oh. We need to take care of you. I'm just noticing that's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna go in Articuno. Fake Out misses. Aurora Veil. Surging Strikes will not be enough damage. Alright, so now that we have Zim Mind games, I'm gonna Moonblast into you. And then we are going to Blizzard. You're gonna detect. Okay. I'm gonna Blizzard. How does that do? It does okay damage. Wild Charge. Alright, we're going to... Do we want to double Blizzard? No. We want to Moonblast you. We're gonna Blizzard again. Aurora Veil... Oh, they still have Light Screen up. For one more turn. Alright, that takes care of Urshifu. All we have is Iron Hands left, which I'm not worried about. Drain Punch will miss. Yeah, don't we love a good Snow Cloak? Very nice. You see, this is part of the reason you have Articuno. And, you know, I will say, a little worried about having the choice on here because you're locked in and it's only ice moves, but works out pretty well. Ooh, okay, they got some fun stuff. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of rain. Keep that in mind, viewers. I think we go Ninetales. I really like this lead. Who will they bring to counter it? So I think Landorus might be a safe bet here. We have Arcanine in the back. And then Articuno. I did do like a practice battle where I used Hisuian Arcanine. I don't think have I brought into battles yet here? No, I don't know. So much is happening in so little time. I don't like any of this. I think we're going to Moonblast. Actually, you cause the most threat. You cause the most threat. And then we are going to Sludge Bomb. Oh, actually, this may be a bad move, but I don't really have a choice. Because the Surging Strikes into Landorus is so obvious. Get Taunt, okay. There's a reason why it was so obvious, because it was what they were gonna do. Okay, well that ended terribly. And then I could have gotten some stuff off. Cool. All right. We're gonna Horn Leech. We're going to do I Aurora Veil? No, they're just going to Moonblast. Okay, Urshifu. Can we survive? We will survive. That's nice. All right, so that brings it low. We take that out. That's a big heavy hitter gone. Granted, we lost one of our heavy hitters, but you know, we adapt. Oh, you have crappy stuff. I'm going to Ivy. Do I want S? I think it might be the option. We're going to do this, and then we are going to try and freeze. Sip might have Sap Sipper. Alright, let's see. We're going to go in straight up Steel. Thankfully, it misses Ogrepon. We're going to Ivy Cudgel, brings it low. We're going to Blizzard. It's not going to do too much to the Hisuian Gudra, except it gets frozen. And Taunt Ents. We're doing okay. I say as bad things may happen. We're going to Aurora Veil. I don't think they're too worried about Ninetales. I'm worried about Ninetales. I'm very worried about Ninetales. It has no offensive pressure right now. As in, like, when I say worry, I'm concerned for Ninetales' well-being. Thankfully, they protect. We Aurora Veil, so we get this off rather easily. Do I go for Sheer Colds? Do I go for Blizzard? I think Sheer Cold may be the way to go. Do that. And then Moonblast will be resisted, but it's not spread damage. But we have... We'll go into you. Extreme Speed. I want you to take out Ninetales. It's frozen. Sheer Cold takes it out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to Sheer Cold again. We're going to swap out an Ogrepon. Oh, that means it lands again. I feel a little bad for my opponent, but at the same time, you know, we got the W. Alright, ooh, okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We got Meowscarada, one of my faves. This is another rain team. This also feels like Final Gambit as well. I think we're gonna bring these two. You scare me, Metagross. I think we're gonna use Ogrepon because we can use their own. We can use their own weather against them. All right, so Meowscarada and Metagross. You probably have Bullet Punch. I'm going to Electro Web. I'm actually going to Terra Fire. And then Blizzard. U-turn. Goes into Bug. Alright. Politoed, yeah. That makes sense. Blizzard misses. Misses both. Alright. So at least we get that out of the way. Clear Body, it's not going to do anything. Heavy Slam, not going to do anything. Okay. I'm down to Thunderclap you. Going to Ogrepon. Alright, that does a decent chunk. Explosion, yikes. You know, I can't blame him that much. That was my boo-boo. I didn't consider that. I thought I was gonna be good. Alright, so they're gonna Ice Beam and they're gonna bring in whatever. I'm gonna Moonblast. I'm gonna substitute. Basky Legion. You're gonna U-turn. Yeah. Rain. This isn't looking good, y'all. Alright. Because you don't have anything really that can help me out here. You're not going to outspeed that. I could Helping Hand. And then Earth Power. That could work. Last respects. Oh, wait. It moved slowly and then it took me off. So we take out Bask. Alright, that's good. We are slowly finding our way back into this game. I want to protect. Just to see. I would imagine you're either Scarf or Banded. You've only U-turned. You're going to use Flower Trick. You're going to Muddy Water. We already used our Terra, so we're not... yeah, we just Earth Power. I think this is the losing thing. It's probably faster. Oh, it's not faster. So we Earth Power. This is why we play to our outs, y'all. I'm going to protect just for the, just because I'm nervous. It's the next important decision. We're going to Sludge Bomb into Meowscarada. The game is dependent on this move. Does it have it? Yeah, they take us out. Figured, I mean, with all that. Talent of Master that you are. GG's. That was fun. Alright. Ooh, okay. I see other Articuno here, the Galarian one. And yet another rain team. Articuno would be good into a lot of you. Which means you're gonna come out. I wouldn't be surprised if you come out first. We have you two. Ogrepon is good. I don't know if I want Ninetales right away. I think we go Raging Bolt, Ninetales in the back, and then Ogrepon. As tempting as it is to bring Articuno, I don't think it's the call. Alright, what is your... You have Terra Steel. We're gonna do this. And then Electro Web. For fun. I want to hit both. Probably what I'm gonna see is Bleak, or not Bleakwind. Oh, it's gonna swap. It's gonna go into speed. I don't mind that too much. Electro Web takes out Pelipper. Fluttermane loses some of that speed we just got, and there goes their weather. All right, we got the bear. Yeah, not big fan of the bear right now. They really didn't do as hot in the previous seasons. I think Landorus is more scary to them. I have to let something go. Moonblast, not enough. Electro Web will take out the Fluttermane. What do you go into? Alright. Arch comes back out. We're going to Earth Power into you. And we're gonna swap Ninetales in. It's gonna protect. Oh, okay, so you were not. We get away with that. Yay! So we're just gonna do this. Earth Power, and then we're going to Blizzard. I'm not too worried about anything else. Oh, we got an ad. I don't want ads. Why are you doing this? That's so annoying. Blizzard. Alright, it gets stamina. Alright, so we take care of Arch. Earth powered us. But now you are all by yourself against Pokemon that are very effective against you. An Ivy Cudgel. I'm gonna Blizzard again. This should be GG's. Alright, it goes in a bug, but it's not gonna be enough. Yeah. Alright, we win that. Sorry about this. I have been away for a while. Has that been going on a lot? It's annoying. Here we go, and we see... Alright, this is a fun team. A lot of my faves. We got the Chiyu, we got Urshifu. Alright, we got... Yeah. Can't be fanboying over their team, can we? Do I go Articuno Ninetales? Make it super obvious? If that's the case, who do I want in the back? My Saber Sword. I think Ninetales. Do I want Lando? Yeah, I'm thinking Lando. Or start with Articuno, Ogrepon, Lando. Chi and Pao. Okay. How do I want this to play out? I don't know how familiar they are with this team. What's a big thing? Articuno... The thing is, there is a world where I'm okay with you not going out right now. I think I'm gonna Aurora Veil, as crazy as that seems. And I'm gonna Freeze Dry. Alright, that does a lot. Sacred Sword, Brings it down really low, but we're good. And we take that down. Alright, sweet. So the gamble paid off. So now they're scratching their heads, thinking, gosh, what have I done? Okay. Kind of want a helping hand. I Terra Ice. I think we go this. We do this. They might try and double up into Articuno, but can they risk that, honestly? They have a lot of questions they have to answer. They go into Fairy, that makes sense. Ice Spinner does a decent chunk. We do a decent chunk into them, and they Calm Mind. I'm down to Moonblast, and then... You know what? Chambow scares me. Thunderclap is not enough. Sacred Sword takes out Ninetales. That does damage. I'm gonna go into Ogrepon. I think we Ivy Cudgel. And then we switch into Landorus. Oh, that was a bad move on mine. I didn't think they would go for it. Alright, we take that out. Thunderbolt does a lot. So we go back in Articuno. And now we might be screwed, y'all. Because I need to take you out, and I also need to take you out. Shucks. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. They're gonna Tailwind. They're gonna Thunderbolt. It will do that. Alright, so Raging Bolts is super low. Unfortunately... yeah, we should have Terastallized. But I can't be too mad. I think we did a lot of fun. I didn't think... Yeah, that was just a blunder on my part. But y'all learned from it. Alright, let's go down swinging. Dragon Pulse. Oh, they Dragon Pulse. They didn't even have to. But GG's. That was fun. Anyway, that is it for this video. This was a fun team to use. We got a fair bit of wins as well. For this one, out of, what is it, 7 battles, we got 5 wins, 2 losses, you know? That's pretty good. That's it. Let me know if you want to see more VGC battles, what you guys want. I know I'm kind of like experimenting on the channel a little bit, doing some more stuff, so, you know, comments and stuff, let me know what you all want to see. That's it for now. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.